Hey, welcome back to another Real Talk Reaction. This one right here is for PSYCH Season 2, Episode number 14. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell as well. Keep coming over here and telling your friends to come over here. It does help the algorithm when you do that. It is a very special thing. Thank you.
Alright, just one comment from the last episode from Silvern, who says, fun fact, the actor for Sean was born James David Rodriguez. But when he started acting, he was told by multiple people he looked too white to use the name Rodriguez. You know what I'm trying to say. So he was gently pressured to change it to James Rode. Is that how you say it? Nowadays, after multiple years, he has started going by Rodriguez again and celebrating, according to what I've read, his heritage. Also, I gotta say I kind of disagree with you on the show length. I actually enjoyed the first half of the episode more than the last. The only part of the last half I loved was like the last 5 minutes. Personally, I enjoy Gus and Sean just messing around and interacting with a lot of people a lot more than the actual murder stuff that happens on the show.
Yeah.
And I feel like that probably a lot of people agree with you.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
let's jump into the next episode right now. What are they doing again? Or what's it?
Seance.
Hey, what the hell's going on here?
Yeah, burning fire now.
Nothing.
Oh, my mistake. Sorry, guys.
That's okay. See you later, Dad.
Okay, Sean. Out the way.
We're starting a secret club.
The Burn Down the House Club.
The Gus Sean Club. It's actually the Sean and Gus Club.
You know, a club needs regulations, bylaws. You guys got any rules?
Yes, no girls. And everybody has to be under 12. No old guys. And they have to have a love of correct grammar. That's not a rule. You said we can have one special rule. That's mine. And that's the best rule you can think of. I think you mean that's the best rule of which you can think. I'm not being in a club like this. Fine. I don't need you and your misplaced prepositions. To be in the club?
Oh, dude, I feel like the weight of the world is off my shoulders. One phone call. My mountain man trip, my dad is off.
Why'd he back out?
He was sick. Yeah, he sounded horrible. He was lurching, he was coughing, he even sounded pale.
How do you sound pale?
I don't know. Maybe he didn't sound pale, but he definitely sounded feverish. Maybe he got himself to the hospital.
Thank you.
You know what this means.
What?
We gotta go.
What?
Something to discuss. Oh, Gus, hey, Sean.
I still don't see why you're so uptight. 30 seconds ago, you were thrilled your dad bailed on you.
That's when I thought he was dying.
Dude, do you realize where we are right now? That's the Monarch Lodge.
Secret society.
Oh, they're in a secret club, babe?
Yeah.
Your dad's a member? Are you kidding me?
I'm going in.
Sean, you can't just walk into the Monarch Lodge. They're a clandestine society. They have a secret handshake.
Hold it, fold it, skim it. Crouching tiger, zookeeper's boy, hairdresser on fire, girlfriend in a coma, slap it on a biscuit. Oh, you might not want to do that. Dr. Guster just inseminated in Appaloosa. All the way up at the elbow.
No time to watch them.
Thank you. You're a good man.
I've always wanted to see the inside of this place.
So he just watched one time and he memorized the...
There you go.
Dude, movies are
They're
modern.
trying to be
That's not a movie, Sean.
black, what was it? No,
Martin H.
Masons.
This takes your first postmaster. Can you believe this?
Like a
Pretty sure that's Chuck from the Wonder Years.
Illuminati.
Dude.
Oh my God.
This is sad.
That is really disturbing.
What are you doing? Come on, Ted, drag me all the way over here for this.
Dad, you owe me an explanation.
Wow, babe. They even got ropes. They're legit.
Sean?
Wow. You just happen to stumble on a murder?
What the hell are you into?
It's a TV explanation. I'll tell you that now.
It's a what?
It's a TV explanation. That's why I didn't say nothing. Yeah, wait for the close. Yeah. I'll explain it to you.
You need to call the police. We did. The policeman and the brother. Ted, I'm retired. From both. SBPD. Here. I'll dial it for you. Let's go.
This is unbelievable.
Practically every doctor in the city's a member here. Do you realize what this means?
Yes, it means my dad, Mr. Integrity, is nothing more than a lying liar from Lyersburg.
Lying liar.
That's Dr.
from
Downs. He
Lyersburg.
has a huge practice on the Mason, and he just dumped his rep. I've been trying to get in there for years. I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
Don't step on the corpse head.
Who? How'd you get in here?
I think I should ask you the same thing, sick faker. Let me feel your forehead.
What are you doing? Following me around? I don't have time for
Sick
this, Sean.
figure.
Take a look. There's a dead body in the room.
Yes, Mr. Arthur Holmstrom. He was murdered.
3 creams, 4 sugars.
Thank you.
Oh, and here's this.
What's this?
Yours didn't cost anything.
Drop my name, huh?
No. Coffee club. Buy 15 coffees, you get 1 free. You should get one.
Drop my name, huh?
What am I going to do with all that extra cash? Let me give you a lesson on that. Detective Lassner, O'Hara, and Root.
You know that's littering.
Why didn't you just put it in your cup holder?
Maybe poisoned. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
why you had to throw it
Sean,
out?
this is not the place for one of your reckless
And
assumptions.
it was littering.
Take a look
Like
around.
that.
These guys hardly seem broken up.
Two dumb
I've
ones.
known Arthur Holmstrom since the day he joined this lodge. He was not the most likable guy.
Fine, whatever. I have more important issues to deal with. I want the truth. What really happened to my cat, Chairman Meow?
You want answers.
I want the truth.
You can't handle the truth. You drive me a little crazy, Sean. The idea of spending an entire weekend with
I drive you crazy.
Yeah. Your cat got a little too familiar with the armrest of my sofa. There.
Henry, I am really sorry for pulling you in on such short notice. It's just we were all really nervous about this. I mean, what if we did something wrong? He had that hood on for 20 minutes. What if he suffocated?
Ted, calm down. It's a cloth hood. You've performed the ceremony, what, a dozen times?
I know. It's just that we
Oh,
want
is
to make
it
sure
the
it's handled
injection?
right.
He died during
You've
the...
talked to the police, right?
Yes, thank you. Oh, say, is this your son? You know how we love a legacy around here.
No. Well, no, yes, he is my son, technically, but
Ted, I'm getting...
No.
Don't do that
No,
psychic
not here,
psychic
Sean.
shit
This is
here.
not the time for your shenanigans.
It was a single shenanigan. Technically
From my
more of a
friend.
hijink.
Pet killer. Not a pet killer, Sean. Chairman Meow is living very happily in a retirement home in Ojai. And I don't want to burst your bubble, but Chairman Meow is Chairwoman Meow.
Then let's move away from him and check out the other lodge members. What do we know about Holmstrom?
Holmstrom. We know he's dead. That's a good start.
I'm serious, Sean. I was in that lodge making contacts.
I know, you have sales rectitude. Now can we please retire that expression? Throw it a party, put it on Medicare, it's just not working.
No, Sean. What I'm saying is those other lodge members were hardly overwhelmed with grief. Even as Holmstrom lay on the floor, I was shamelessly moving my product, and no one seemed to think anything of it. I'd say Holmstrom has some enemies.
We gotta figure out who they are.
And how do we do that?
Ooh,
There's something much more important we have to do first.
Motherfuckers killing was right there.
Oh, baby, we
Tobias,
gotta
I've
make
heard
it
the
3D
canvas
wall.
has
The
10
frame.
pounds. Is
Oh,
that accurate? Maybe you could paint some angry tigers or a puma lying prostrate at my feet.
This is a portrait of your head.
I thought we were here to find something about Holmstrom.
We are. This is for posterity. Don't worry, you're next.
Oh, he doesn't get one.
He's not a member yet.
Maybe we could paint him in the background of mine. Put his head in the puma's mouth.
You're going to ignore that.
Hey, why did they take Arthur Holmstrom's painting down so quickly?
All of his things were taken over to his house.
That's the killer right there.
Why? He didn't want to paint him?
There's too many people I gotta paint every fucking month. It's getting ridiculous. Then you give me somebody who's got all this facial hair. I don't want people to know that I'm a fraud painter, babe.
The way Gus jumped was great.
Say what you will about credit cards and paper clips. Sometimes a door just needs to be owned.
That's a screwdriver, Sean.
Screwdrivers too.
I think it was unlocked.
It's not unlocked.
I think it was.
The door was most definitely not unlocked.
Shh.
Gus, the man was a widower. Nobody's here.
Why don't you let me use my new contacts to get the information?
Is that how we do things, Gus? Really? Why talk to someone about Holmstrom when we can have his home office tell us everything we need to know? His hopes, his dreams, his love for the ladies.
I think that's his wife.
Fact. People lie, stuff doesn't.
Did you lock the front door?
Yes, I locked the door.
I don't think it was locked.
I know I locked the door. You see that? They had to break a window. Burn!
So I did lock the door.
What are you gonna do, Gus?
Right.
You sleep?
I just tried that. I didn't even do a spot check.
They suck at hiding. Probably Lassie. Right?
Breaking into offices. No one respects anything anymore.
My God. Did you see who that was? It's hard to see anything with someone's knee in your eye. It's your own knee. Get out of here.
It's your own knee.
Whoa. Look at this place. Whoever was here wasn't invited either.
A secret safe.
Oh, dude, you gotta get us in there.
I can't get us in that safe, Sean. That's a Martin 16.
You're 36 months into a subscription to Modern Safecracker magazine. What's the point?
I'm an amateur, Sean.
It's time to go pro, fingers.
Fingers.
Twist it up.
Twist it up.
Watch out.
That's a March 16.
Didn't he break into another thing?
Uh-huh.
Would you stop it?
Shh. Now I gotta start all over.
This month would be good.
Shh. It's not happening, Sean.
Try 36, 24, 36.
Are you serious?
Just click it in gentle.
That was a good idea. Now what?
Huh. I really thought I nailed that.
Sean, you've really got to work on your estimating skills. 36, 24, 38.
Dude.
It's the measurements of the girl? Is that what
You're a
they're
safe cracking machine.
I know.
Brenda.
I know.
36,
Alright, I got
25,
$25,000 for computers for kids. This one says 35,000. One of these books is a fraud.
Same, babe.
Dude,
Same.
Holmstrom was skimming funds from the lodge. And look, he's writing in some secret ancient code.
No, this isn't code. They're abbreviations. HX means history, QD means every day, C means end. The deposit history, follow up with accounts every day, transfer and withdrawals.
You're telling me you can read this?
Of course I can. This is Doctor's shorthand. And this is Doctor's handwriting. See these sticky notes? Holmstrom wrote these. He wasn't skimming, he figured out who it was.
One of the doctors is cooking the books. How sure, right?
85, 86%.
We've gone on much less.
Look, Irving,
Keep positive.
it's been 4 hours.
Is that all? It may be the rage talking, but if I had it to do over again, the day my Tori came home with you, I would have told her to go right back out that door and come back alone. That's what I should have done.
Irving, that's enough. No, I loved Victoria, and because she loved you, I let it slide that you're a pain in the ass. But you're at my table now. And around here, we call someone like you a hostile witness. It's a good way to get yourself locked up. I can make your life a living hell. So you better give me the respect I deserve, and I suggest you cut the crap. Clear? I want a straight answer, and I want it immediately. How did Arthur Holstrom advance to the highmost patriarch when you were the next in line?
Well, I don't know how Art convinced the other guys. He asked me, and I said it was okay. He was a friend of mine, and he had health problems. He was getting worse. And I gave him the only chance he'd probably ever get. Now, as for the snake business, I haven't traveled abroad in over 3 years. I haven't been out of the country since you got married. Doctor's orders. Are we done?
We're done when I say we're done. We're done. You can go.
We've been to 4 doctors' offices. None of the handwriting matches the books. Plus, I probably caught something from somebody, and I'm tired of reading highlights for children. They always hide the apple in the bike.
Can you man up, Sean? Is that possible? I'm on an unbelievable hot streak right now, and I'm not about to ruin it.
It's good to know that moving oozing infection gel is more important than finding the killer. Hey, maybe we can park on a steeper incline next time. The quads aren't burning enough.
Tell Heather to call back tomorrow. Yes.
Good afternoon. I'm Burton Guster with Central Coast Pharmaceuticals.
We're closed.
Yes, well, I'm here to drop off some product to Dr. Downs. He's a brother of mine.
What's that? Oh,
That's it.
is that gloves?
I guess so. They do the things real cops can't do.
He isn't here.
Well, he was expecting me.
You can leave your card.
Right, fucking focus.
I just thought I'd drop by and pay him a birthday visit. It's my birthday, the big 2-9. Remember that one?
I'm 26.
Really?
Doesn't work, huh?
So, will Dr. Downs be here later?
I will make sure he gets this.
Handwriting matches.
And look, he's writing in some secret ancient code. Dude! I just solved it. Call Lassie.
Sarah. Right. 13850 Granada.
To absent
Only cops can do
friends.
that.
Absent friends? Like Arthur Holmstrom?
What?
My sweet violet brothers, we congregate here today in the flesh, not only to recognize our new highmost patriarch,
We're gonna need to get a new handshake
but also to bear
and a security
witness,
guard.
along with the magic head of Gus, the wisdom of Baum, and that That
Wolverine.
stuffed creature, Arthur Holmstrom,
Or Badger.
was murdered. Goose, Dr. Roger Downs, entrusted with the proceeds of charity activities, was funneling funds into his own pocket and covering his tracks by using a dummy accounting ledger. Now, when Holmstrom discovered the corruption, he confronted Downs and made a play for the highmost patriarch position in exchange for his silence. Holmstrom got what he wanted, but Downs still couldn't chance getting caught. And so he killed his own lodge brother right here on the Eye of Hathor in the middle of the lodge. This is the murder weapon. How dare you accuse me? I'm a respected officer of this lodge. By the shores of Gitchigume, I can see you in the house,
Gitchigume.
frantically searching for the ledgers that Holmstrom kept securely stored in his safe, ironically. Keep you good to your word. Arthur Holmstrom's death was, unfortunate, but I had nothing to do with it. Check it out, lassie. I'm quite certain you'll find traces of the powdered form of the venom of the Brazilian vine snake. It's native to Brazil. It's part of an anti-venom that Dr. Downs uses in his charitable work abroad. Who knew that in small doses it acts as a vaccine, while larger doses are absolutely lethal?
I did. Yeah.
We all did because we're all doctors.
This is absurd. Holmstrom died of natural causes. By the halls of Montezuma! I see you taking great care to put on protective gloves while lining the inside of the hood with the powder for Holmstrom's patriarch ceremony, making it deadly venomous. Poor old man's head and face never stood a chance. Not too keen on the Hippocratic Oath, are we, Raj?
Don't do harm.
I have nothing to say.
When I lawyer.
Speak to my lawyer.
Okay.
Hold it right there, Dr. Downs. You're under arrest.
And none of this, your highmost, would have been discovered without the intrepid police work of one Detective Carlton Lassiter, Santa Barbara Police Department's own highmost patriarch.
You did him a solid, babe.
Nice color, Detective.
Mike drop.
Day's work, Irving?
You may not be my son-in-law much longer, but I'm thinking you might be a monarch yet.
Hey, you ready to go?
What could you possibly mean by that?
Our big weekend. Remember, I canceled. I felt bad, so I just thought we'd go this weekend.
Oh, Dad.
Remember that, Cass?
Wow, yeah, I wish you'd give me a little bit of advance notice. I'm swamped here.
Yeah, right. All right, look, I'm gonna go.
He's
You want to
playing
come
Tetris.
along? You're welcome.
He's
You know
swamped.
that?
Whoa, Dad, wait a second. Still something that doesn't make any
It's
sense.
big like that on the mat.
Why did you leave the lodge?
Look, Sean, it's not important. Let it go.
Oh, come on, you big liar. Throw a little truth on the Barbie, see if it stinks.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about man candor. Let's have some.
All right. You want some man candy? You want the truth? My marriage was falling apart, and I made a choice. I stopped caring about the lodge because I realized the only real membership that mattered was family. There.
Aww.
Family.
You heard what I said, bro.
You really expect me to believe that?
Oh, I don't care if you do or don't.
What the hell is that?
Oh, this you gotta see. Nice addition, don't you think?
Right into it, daddy.
We grabbed him on our way out of the lodge.
Way out.
Yeah, I guess I decided we didn't want to belong to a club that would have Lassiter as a member. You can have yours if you want.
Nah. No, I think you should stay right where it is.
I'm attracted to my own
That way I
picture.
can always keep an eye on you.
Dust needs a picture.
Alright, that was episode 14 of Psych. And hey, man, look, another standard operating procedure episode for me anyway. Now, although this one did have a lot more little chuckles and good, a little bit of humor in there for me, but again, the ride for me just feels long on there, and then it gets better towards the end, you know, when they start to solve the murder of who done it. And so I always enjoy that bit of it. I just have a hard time from the beginning, middle, until we get to the end. So if they can figure something out on that part to just really, because I genuinely do like the friendship of Gus and Sean, right? I do. It just feels like all inside jokes to me, right? That I'm not privy to, I don't really get, but I do like them together and the way they portray each other. I just think the writing is just not funny or captivating enough for me, for my preference anyway. And so hopefully that can get better as we go on. But other than that, I thought this was an okay episode and can't wait to see another one.
So for me, I always prefer the episodes where Gus is confident. Like, I know there was a couple of them, it's not always the case, but like, I don't know, it's so much more entertaining when Gus gets to be smart as well and like show his skill set, so it's not just Sean, I guess, running the show and being the brilliant one. I feel like it's so much more balanced in an episode like this, and like, I was thoroughly entertained. I loved Gus's confidence. I love that he was killing it. I love that he was contributing so much to the overall like episode in of itself. I thought the jokes were better this episode too. I really enjoyed this episode, and again, I think it really has to do with Gus having more confidence and more of a significant role to play versus just being the sidekick. I like it when they're better balanced as characters. And I thought all of that worked. So I thought this was really entertaining. It had some really funny moments for me. I thought even the physicality of them, like, you know, researching or investigating, all of that I thought was funny too. So I really did enjoy this episode and look forward to checking out the next one.
Alright, well look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Psych Season 2 episode number 14. And until next time.